If you've noticed your balance getting worse with age, then this video is perfect for you. Today, I'm going to show you 3 easy exercises to help you improve your balance and stability in just a few weeks. Now, balance does get worse with age if we do nothing about it. Changes to the inner ear, losses of strength, and a lack of proprioception as we age can all lead to losses of balance. And these are big reasons why 1 in 3 people over the age of 65 will fall every year. Now, the good news is balance is a trainable skill. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to regain it. So I'm going to show you 3 simple exercises. I just need to make you aware that they're not going to be suitable for everyone. So do get checked out by your doctor before you give them a try. And if they cause you any pain, just avoid them. So here's the first exercise that's going to help you regain your balance and stability. And it's one of my favorites because it works on 2 attributes. It helps you improve your balance, but it also improves your contact with the ground by making your toes stronger and more mobile. Here's how it looks. All you need for this exercise is a towel and probably something to hold on to. So if I was doing this at home, I would have something in front of me like this, like a chair to hold on to, but I'm going to show you without anything just for the video. So take your towel, fold it over into 4 and pop it on the floor like that. All right. You want the thick edge facing you, and I want you to just stand with your toes on the towel and your feet together like this. So it's just your toes resting on the towel and your forefoot, and your feet are together like this. Now you're going to stand up straight, and instantly you'll probably notice that your balance is challenged because we've made you so narrow. Now the exercise is very simple. All I want you to do is spread your toes apart. So as if you're doing this with your fingers, do that with your toes, and then try and grasp the towel and pull the towel in towards you without losing your balance. Now, not much is probably going to happen to the towel, but you'll notice all the muscles in your feet are having to work super hard to grab the towel and bring it in towards you. If these are your toes, this is the movement you're doing. You're grabbing and pulling the towel in. So all I want you to do is keep your posture. Don't lose your balance. Open your toes up, grasp the towel and pull. And it's probably a 5-second job to get your toes in and then open your toes back up and grab again. So this is a wonderful exercise because it works on 2 things. And my favorite thing to do is to do an exercise that can give us almost 2 wins with just 1 bit of effort, kills 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak. And practicing this for 30 seconds to a minute at a time is going to make a massive difference. So do that a couple of times per day, and that's the first step to improving your balance and stability. The second exercise we're going to do to improve your balance is called the tightrope walk. And I love this exercise because it improves something called your dynamic balance. When we were just stood in one position, that's challenging your static balance, which is important, but your dynamic balance is how well you can keep your stability as you're moving. If you don't have dynamic balance, quite simply, you're just not safe on your feet. And this exercise will help you to improve it. So I want you to stand somewhere at home where you've got a wall on one side of you. And if you're quite unstable, put some chairs on the other side as well. You want a nice gangway in front of you like this. And I want you to visualize a tightrope on the floor straight ahead of you. All you're going to do is walk along that tightrope, putting your heel to your toe and your heel to your toe like that. I'll show you how it looks. So straight ahead, we're going to put heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe. Keep really narrow and keep along that tightrope. Don't let yourself spread your feet out and don't lose your balance. Keep it as slow as you possibly can. Once you get to the end of the tightrope, you can turn around and go back the opposite way. So we're going heel to toe as slow as we can. Now, one of the mistakes people make with this is they rush it. So they kind of go like this. And that actually doesn't challenge your balance as much as going slowly. It's almost like riding a bike. If you've ever tried to ride a bike really slowly, you'll have noticed that you're moving all over the place because you haven't got that momentum. It's exactly the same when we're doing this exercise. We want to do it really slow, and you'll notice that actually makes it harder, which in this instance is a good thing because the harder the balance exercise, the more quickly you'll improve. Again, 1 or 2 minutes of that every day will make a massive difference. Let's have a look at the last exercise to improve your balance and stability now. So I've got one final exercise to show you today, but if you're enjoying this routine, I've got tons more like it, but done in a way where you can follow along with me at home in time inside my lifelong mobility program. You can find details for that below this video. Anyway, let's have a look at this last exercise. It's called the sit to stand with eyes closed. And the sit to stand is a great exercise for improving your strength and your stability. But if we want to bring in a balance component, one great way we can do that is by closing your eyes. It really does change this exercise a lot. So here's how it looks. You're going to find a nice sturdy chair. You want your knees to be about 90 degrees when you start. That would be perfect. You don't want to use arms. So we're going to take our arms out the way, and then you're going to shut your eyes. Now you're going to take your nose over your toes and bring your body forward and up like this. And don't move your feet. Just stick your bottom out and very slowly bend your knees. Now this can feel quite scary because you might feel like you're going to miss the chair, but if you've kept your feet in exactly the same position, your bottom's going to come down exactly where you left it. Now if you do feel a little bit afraid of doing this and it feels unsteady, here's what I'd have you do. Keep your eyes closed, come forward and up, and when you get to this top position, just shuffle back until you can feel the chair on the backs of your legs. Then you know it's where it is, you know it's not going to fail you, and then you can stick your bottom out, bend your knees, and come back down. That would also be totally fine to do. Now, the only other thing to be wary of on this exercise is make sure you don't topple forward when you've got your eyes closed. You absolutely shouldn't do that. Most people are totally fine because your bottom is heavier than your upper half. However, just be aware that you might feel like you're going to lose your balance forward. So have something in front of you where you can put your hands out to stop you, just in case, for safety. Now, when you're doing this at home, I'd recommend you do probably between 5 and 10 repetitions of this in a row. Do it nice and slow. We want to really exaggerate that downward phase, make it at least 4 seconds to reach the chair. Repeat this a couple of times a day, and in a few weeks, you're going to have transformed your balance and stability. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I've got tons more videos like this on my channel to help you improve your balance, your stability, your strength. I've got one recommended at the top corner of the screen now where you can click on it and it will take you straight to it. And I'll see you again on the next video.